Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Esteva, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
You have my attention, Mr. Esteva.
Mark Ridley, the son of General Arthur Ridley, is being blackmailed. Suffice to say, the compromising material is of a delicate nature. The matter is of no small importance to the Crown, especially given the status quo on Cordona.
What does Mycroft want me to do? Retrieve the blackmail material?
No, sir, nothing of the sort. Mark Ridley is meeting the blackmailer atop the old city bridge tower. You shall observe from a distance, then establish the blackmailer's identity. Do not attempt to arrest him. We'll handle it from there.
Saving the best for yourself? Fine.
There is a cafe just over the bridge that provides a good vantage point. Please report to me when you are done. I'll be waiting for you here, and remember, discretion is of the essence.
Here, grab a seat.
You even brought a book, huh?
May I have... Same as always.
You just don't give up, do you?
Oh, come on, let's get closer. We can't see anything from here.
No, too early.
So we're just going to sit here all day?
Patience, John. I have a feeling this is more than simple blackmail. We'll be close when the blackmailer leaves, and then...
Go! Oh, not a pretty sight, this. Head trauma. Fatal. Gravity is cruel like that.
What's happened? What? Oh, who is it?
A rather frivolous accessory for a military man. Shame it's all bloody now. He was stabbed several times before he fell. The shape of the wounds suggest a curved blade. A key, and where there's a key, there's a lock.
What's happened? What? Oh, who is
The
it?
knife is missing.
Oh my goodness. Who is it?
It's almost like he's dancing.
Dancing the danse macabre.
No signs of life, no pulse. I'm declaring Corporal Ridley dead.
Please move along. The police are on their way. Everything's under control.
Is it now? The General's own son has fallen out of the tower, and not without help, it seems. I need to inspect the scene, and quickly.
The corporal? He ordered me not to let anyone inside without telling him. But now... Wait, are you saying it's a murder?
A brief examination of the body was enough for me to conclude that he was murdered by a blade of Ottoman origin.
You can't possibly be so certain.
Oh, I can be. The corporal suffered deep stab wounds which were inflicted with great force. They were made by a knife meant for cutting, not stabbing. A curved blade, such as an Ottoman jambir or a Gurkha kukri. I haven't seen any Gurkhas on the island, so the conclusion is quite obvious.
Amazing. You do seem more than competent. All right, go in. I'll wait here for the police.
Did you see anything suspicious?
No, sir, nothing. Corporal Ridley had to attend to some private matters upstairs. No one went in, no one came out. Oh, but that means the killer is still inside. Are you sure you want to go in alone?
I'm not alone. I have my friend with me.
Your friend? You mean your gun? There's no one at...
Never mind, I'll be fine.
The killer's gone. Vanished into thin air.
This blade is a naval officer's dirk, sharp and well cared for. The edge is covered with blood, but the tip is clean. Exactly 100 mangears. The killer didn't touch them. Can you smell the body odor, John? Someone's been hiding in here. Someone sweaty.
Unless it's a laundry chest. But then it's a different mystery altogether. The case of the vanishing sweaty pantaloons.
This cigarette is still smouldering. Ridley was attacked by his blackmailer, but before being pushed out the window, Ridley managed to wound him. The killer must still be bleeding.
Come on, let's take the rope down.
I'd rather take the stairs.
Ah, what a bore. Gonna join the Navy after all. That'd make Mycroft so happy, you know.
Shut up, John.
So what happened? Was there anyone upstairs?
No, the killer escaped. We're dealing with a carefully planned assassination. What can you tell me about the deceased?
We were from the same unit, stationed together at the barracks by the bridge, but I can't say I knew him well. Maybe someone at the barracks could tell you more.
Do you know if the corporal had any enemies? Someone who would want him dead?
No, none that I know of. But then again, there's always the Ottomans. They'd want all of us soldiers dead, I reckon.
That was a rough landing.
Wow. Amazing, right?
Disturbing is more like it.
Selam.
Aha, a curved knife covered in fresh blood. There we go. Doubt that this eagle is purely ornamental.
Careful, Sherry. Locals aren't too happy with what you're doing.
I'd better leave the knife here.
Stop
now
that!
is a bad time to ruffle any
Don't
feathers.
touch those! Infidel! Don't! No! Leave it!
Do you know anything about this?
Friend,
Who
you're
do you
lucky
think you
there's
are?
something I know about.
Leave it! Don't touch! Leave it! Stop that!
The barracks are off limits to civilians. You aren't here to relieve me from duty, are you? Oh, well. Ridley's blood is on Ottoman hands. I just know it.
Can I ask you a question?
Ah, I know this, yeah. Let me help you.
Nice. A room after my own heart.
A little austere for my taste. There are scratches on the floor. The locker was moved.
Can you imagine me wearing that uniform? I think I'd look rather dashing.
That's quite a hefty sum. Enough to start a new life. Two tickets to London. Would have been a very different ending for the corporal's story. Being the son of a general must be difficult. Rise all the way to the top. Make me proud, son. Excuse me, just one question.
Ah, I know this, yeah. Let me help you.
Don't miss out on my unique clothes. Let's pick something that suits you. Be careful with what you've taken.
Another knife in the pit.
My love, oh, I'm so... Who are you? Where's Mark? Answer me or I'll call for help.
You will do no such thing, Jalen. We both know it.
How do you know my name? And why are you wearing this scarf? What has happened?
A flood of questions, but I only have one answer. Mark Ridley is dead.
No, this cannot be. You're lying. Tell me you're lying.
Keep your voice down, miss. I don't have time for a lady's hysterics. Mark has been murdered, and I believe that the murderer is part of this house.
No, it was a secret. We were meeting. How could anyone find out?
The truth always comes out one way or another, but enough of this. Tell me, have you seen anything suspicious here?
No, I heard the servants talking about blood near the main entrance, but I didn't think... This is too much for me. I can't.
Why did you have to be so mean to her?
I wasn't mean. Now is not the time for pity.
Is that you or your reptilian brain talking?
A bloody trail. Let's see where it leads. A pile of fresh clothes. How convenient. All soaked in blood. Well, a fresh shirt is as good a lead as any.
So, think you can identify the killer on the first try?
Huh. Do you doubt me?
What are you staring at, you crazy woman?
So, here you are. The wounded eagle in its eyrie.
What the hell? An Englishman here? Why are you wearing a dress?
I understand your confusion. It's been a turbulent day, hasn't it?
Do you have any idea who you're talking to, Brit?
Indeed I do. You are the proud son of this house. Proud, but wounded. You keep it well hidden, but you're far too nervous to think straight. So please let me explain while you catch your breath.
I am Osai, son of Hassan. You are on my father's property, and yes, you had better start being convincing.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have every reason to believe that you were involved in the murder of Mark Ridley.
Are you accusing me?
That's right, I am. I recovered the murder weapon. It bears an eagle crest, the same crest that is so proudly displayed within your house.
And a proud house we are. My father speaks for all Ottomans on this island, remember that.
Regrettably, I failed to detect much pride in the callow way you ambushed the corporal. It couldn't have been very comfortable for you inside that chest, waiting to catch the corporal off guard. Couldn't you find a better place to hide?
You're a fine one to talk of tactics. You're dressed as a woman.
If you'll pardon the metaphor, he was a fishbone that became lodged in your throat. You had a strong motive to see him dead. At the heart of this crime is a woman, Jalen. I wonder who she might be to you. Your wife? Unlikely. Your sister?
Enough! Don't you dare say a word about my sister. It was he who led her to sin. That son of a dog, Mark Ridley. He spat on our traditions and brought shame to our family. His father promised us peace, but I knew how it would be. You feed the crow, it tears your eyes out.
So you risked the peace to right your honor.
I had no other choice. Not that you'd understand, Brit.
I believe peace between our people to be more important than this terrible incident.
You want peace? Well, then stay away from my family and never speak of this to anyone.
I won't say a word to the police. It will only complicate matters. There is no need for further bloodshed.
You're not so stupid after all. Now get out.
Mr. Holmes, I trust your mission was successful?
Successful is hardly the word I would use. Mark Ridley is dead.
What? How? Explain.
Blackmail was a ruse to kill Ridley, but I managed to track down the culprit. He comes from a very influential Ottoman family. All things considered, I chose not to turn him into the police.
I see. Your prudence is commendable, Mr. Holmes.
What will happen now?
I cannot tell. I'm just a piece on the board, same as you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to report to your brother immediately.
Honestly can't believe you let the killer go. I thought it was a joke till the very end.
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation and return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering, because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Sertle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
Killed with one perfect shot to each eye. Can you imagine? Killed with one.
Extra! A historian! He's even been putting up posters.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
We have a large assortment and pleasant the finest clothes for the finest citizens. A perfect choice.
The paint is fresh. This symbol was drawn recently.
Mycroft's informer should be somewhere around here. Try not to mess it up, or you'll blow his cover.
May I ask you something?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
He could have been more helpful, but all right.
Why do we have to pay them to look the other way? It's not like we can't just deal with them.
Are you able to help me?
Hey, you're a lucky man. I know about this.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, friend. I know something about this business.
snuff's ready.
Panzer is captured, but alive. Now, to report to Miss Sertle. I deduced the location of Friedrich Panzer and was able to apprehend him.
So I heard. What a coup. Congratulations are in order. And a new article in the paper. Perhaps sterling stranger squashes smugglers?
How kind of you. I'm sure with little more thought you will land on the perfect headline.
Huh? With a little more thought, you're no writer, Mr. Holmes. Leave it to someone who knows what sells. It seems you have had a change of heart. Are you ready for another assignment?
I shall give it my full attention.
I do not doubt it. Here is the envelope. I'm afraid I was forbidden from reading about the case, but it should hold everything you need to know.
Bit dusty. Hasn't been touched for a couple of days. You did wear your favourite boots. Such devotion. Angelo's footprints end here, abruptly. Not a good sign. This must have left a grievous wound. A colourful piece of fabric as a bookmark. An elegant decision. 11 cigarette ends of the same brand. Somebody spent some considerable time here. Someone had to stand here for a couple of hours at least. A hasty job by an amateur, but Angelo was taken by surprise nevertheless. Could you help me?
Of course. Let me help you.
Green silk, a bit worn and faded, but still an impressive hat. Someone desperately tried to stop the bleeding. I think I found the place where they took Angela. The bandits had as much fun as they could.
Oh, they got themselves a nice setup in here for a gang.
A primary instrument of torture. How vicious one must be to have to use it in such a way. A severed finger. No one deserves such cruelty. An engraving inside, together always and forever. They were tracking down Angelo. Keys of different shapes and sizes. What could you open with these? Bloodstains all over the mattress. Quite a collection of books, but none of them with FD as the author. They severed his finger while he was still alive. He sustained a great many injuries. At last, I found you, Angelo. Mycroft should know about this. What did you hide, Angela?
Seems like Mycroft will get the book he wanted after all. Do you think it has a coded message inside?
Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Ah, the illustrious Mr. Holmes returns no worse for wear. And with a gripping tale to tell, no doubt.
While the matter proved rather simple in the end, I'm afraid the details are not for your ears, nor your readers.
How very tantalizing. Your brother asked that I collect your report, and a book, if you obtained it.
Here is my report, and Miss Sertle. He will know if you opened it. I also retrieved the book for Mycroft.
Crime and Punishment. Sounds appropriate.
More than you may think.
Uh-huh. How so?
There's something else. I found a ring belonging to one of Mycroft's men. Did he mention anything further?
Alas, no.
Well, the man was a hero. Protected the secrets of the British Empire. Here, please deliver this ring to Mycroft. I'm sure he'll know what to do.
I don't understand.
Miss Sertle, I'm afraid neither do I.
This is his ring. My Angelo's ring.
Angelo Dondolo is your fiancé?
God. Your brother told me Angelo was sent to Roma. What happened? Where is he?
There's no need to worry. Angelo's mission was covert. He probably left the ring deliberately. I suggest you carry on as normal for Mycroft.
Well, if you trust your brother, I suppose you're right. But I do worry. It's not Angelo's way. Thank you for the ring, Mr. Holmes. Now, please, there are matters to which I must attend.
Is this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
May I ask for your assistance?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Informants, ciphers, exciting. Let's show your brother how it's done.
Nice to see you.
My poor daughter. How could they take her? My Nekama. Oh, my blood. They've taken away my life. Nekama.
It's strange that it didn't break with all this rust. A cheap wooden handle, the kind you'd find in drunken fights in a cheap bar. Someone jumped over the counter here. Part of a working outfit. The sleeve was ripped off. Hello. What could these black stains be? Help me, please.
Of course. Let me help you.
Have you seen the fresh meat? I heard.
You, Macpherson.
Please, release me. Please, release me.
Oh, maybe the cipher is hidden around here.
British Railway Guide, 1876. So many bookmarks. I think we've got our cipher. Miss, are you all right? Let me unlock your shackles. My name is Sherlock. What's your name?
I will be all right. My name is Nikama.
Nikama. I'm here on behalf of your father. I'm going to get you home.
I suppose my father's faith was justified then.
Miss, would you know how we can save the others?
Yes, I can show you. Should we run now?
Our staying here is dangerous. Let's free the other prisoners and leave.
You've saved us. I will report back to you-know-who. Don't worry.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
If the man wants the information, the man receives the information.
Do you know anything about this?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
That new one is so nervous.
May I ask you something?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Mycroft and his errands. Pshaw. Hello, Ma. I'm looking for the Chief Archivist, Ursula Oney. Where can I find her?
Miss Oney is away on official government business. My name is Merrill Levy, Deputy Chief Archivist. I am taking care of archival matters in her absence. How can I help you, Mr.
Holmes. I won't equivocate. I'm here to investigate Miss Oney's disappearance.
Her disappearance? But I told you that...
Yes, official government business. It's ironic, then, that the government knows nothing about it, don't you think?
Oh. So you're one of them. Well, sir, I know that she had an assignment, but I'm not privy to any details.
You said that Miss Oney is away on official business. Were those her exact words to you?
No. She once mentioned she did some work for people in high places, so I guess I just assumed.
Is this the first time Miss Oney has been away so long?
Oh, no. She travels a lot. Government-related tasks, I believe. It's always confidential. Always on short notice. The alternative is that she simply went to visit her family on the Swahili coast. If that's the case, it would be quite a while before she returns.
Who would be so desperate to see relatives? I will have to inspect Miss Oney's office. There may be clues to her whereabouts among her personal effects. You must have a spare key?
Yes, but sir, there are rules. I cannot allow a stranger to rummage through my superior's possessions. What if she returns today?
She won't. If you like, we can notify the oafs at the police station and have them do the rummaging, but believe me, I'll be much more prudent. Furthermore, I will notice things they will not.
How do you mean?
Must we really waste the time? Fine. The past month hasn't been kind to you, Mrs. Levy. With your husband gone, the life of a working single mother must be exhausting. But the prospect of not being able to provide for your child terrifies you. That's why you took a second job, though you're obviously not very skilled at it. I wonder what it is.
It's none of your business, sir. Nor are my hardships. Take the damn key and spare me your pity.
Well, you should have spared me your obstinance.
Enough. Go do what you came here for.
Damn these Capello safes, hiding all the juicy secrets.
Solid gold. Looks like a family heirloom. A box of bonbons. Miss Oni has a sweet tooth.
Perhaps a gift from her admirer. I wonder if the poor bloke knows she's missing.
It's a death register from the last century. Interesting. What a vivid vermilion. She's proud of her roots.
Killed with one perfect shot. Killed with one perfect shot to each.
May I ask for your assistance?
A gentleman deserves an helping hand.
Wait, I remember this tree, Sherry. Take a photograph and I'll tell you a story. We tried to imagine the lives of the dead based on their names and tombstones. I wrote about it in my diary. Qualms about robbing the dead.
All it takes is one precise strike. Someone leant on this slab. Traces of dirt from a shovel. Blood drops from a small wound. Miss Oni was here with an accomplice. Their argument led to a fight. That fight ended with a shovel to her head. No prizes for guessing where her body is. The blow killed her instantly. There's dried blood under her fingernails. The murderer's. This earring was torn out by force. The fight must have been fierce. Buried with her precious treasures like an Egyptian pharaoh. Official government business, eh? Mrs. Levy, what a fortuitous coincidence. Let me guess. Leaving on official government business?
No, I need to take care of some urgent family matters. So if you'll excuse me...
I will not. See, I found something of yours, and I thought it only gentlemanly to return it. Your earring. And that was not the only thing I unearthed. You'll be pleased to know that no grave robbers have removed Miss Oni from where you left her.
Sir, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm not the cold-blooded killer you think I am. Please let me explain.
This should be good.
It was Ursula's endeavor, all along. She needed the money to sustain her lifestyle. When she asked if I'd join her, how could I refuse? My husband died. Bartosz. I had to make ends meet. I had to provide for my boy. Before long, my conscience got the better of me. I wanted to stop, but Ursula wouldn't let me.
That is no excuse for murder. You could have come clean and reported her to the authorities.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense. She threatened to take my son away from me. Said she'd make sure he ends up in an orphanage. And then she hit me. And I let my instincts take over. I had to protect my family.
Against all odds, I believe you. What happened in that crypt will stay between the two of us.
Truly. Oh, Mr. Holmes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, please, stop. The truth is the truth, and that's as far as my interest extends. That said, a word of advice. The next time you pursue another source of income, consider something more... legal.
Yes, sir. Of course. I don't know what I was thinking. But... what about the official investigation?
Yes, I will of course take care of it. Farewell, Mrs. Levy.